Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum again. The Toronto Marlies took on Syracuse the last game. They'll take on the Texas Stars here in Toronto for the next two. They're 0-2 against Texas this season. They lost both games in Texas, 6-5 and 3-1. Freddie Anderson between the pipes for Toronto tonight. In net tomorrow will be Agostini. Landabo in net for Texas for the Stars. And he's already 2-0 against the Marlies this season. They look to get this winning rolling here on home ice. As the faceoff is won back by the Stars, we get started. Gleason picks it up here, gave it away. Kossola tried to get it up the boards, and it's picked up here by Gardner offside, 47 seconds in. Well, Texas Stars, as we said, 2-0 against the Marlies already this season. They won both games back in Texas. Can Toronto take both here in Toronto? Gleason, here's Camano. The big question here, will the Marlies take both? Picked up, and it's along the boards. Camano out front, tried to center. Patan's going to race to it, but it'll roll to Bow, and he won't have a chance. Gleason playing it ahead. Here's Camano. Off his stick. Anderson up for Marincin. Fired a shot right at the net. Bow makes an easy stop and covers for Texas. 3:06 gone here in the first. Marlies have the first 2 shots on goal. Here's the face-off left side. Marlies coming off 2-1 shootout win. A shot off the glove. Where is it? Rolled behind. Out front. Tried to center. Backhand shot. That one went off a skate in front by a Star. Now it's thrown back in front, but that one given away. Carroll knocked back in offside against the Marlies. Toronto Marlies are now 4-5 on the season because of that 2-1 shootout win, and it felt good for them. What a goal by Anderson. A filthy deke. Picked up here by Robertson. He lost it, and Sicione plays it for Gardner. Gardner inside the line, looking, trying to get a shot. It's tipped off the pad of Anderson. Agostino tried to clear. That didn't work. Now Martin Marincin is going to race right down middle lane. Here's Marincin with a move. He stopped it tight. A big stop, thrown back in front for Green. Green fanned on it in the slot, and the Stars will get it out. Picked up. In comes Texas. The Marlies outplaying the Stars so far. Give them credit. Here's a shot out front. Anderson the stop easily. Green. Marlies inside again. They'll play it back to the point, and that one offside. Already 4 offsides for Toronto here in the first. They're controlling play. The shots are 5-2. Marlies, 11:29 already left in the first. Face off. Here it comes. One back. Dusak up ahead. Here's Chartier off the draw. He shoots. That one stopped by Bow. McMahon back to the point. Rosen setting up. Dargachitsa fanned on it in front, and Feverly got it back. Here's Lesperance. Off his stick a go. Now Hanley. Poked off his. Dargachitsa racing to it. Fadoon just about gave it away. Here's Feverly. Has it again, and Feverly circles back into his own zone. Now far pass for Mersch, and a big hit on Mersch entering the Marley line. Rosen gets back to it, and here comes Toronto. Cowie, Rosen slows down, sets up in front. Stopped by Bow on a great chance for Dargachintsev. 7:36 left in the first. The shots on goal, 7-2 Marlies. Still no goals. Face off here. And the Stars will win that one. Luis up ahead for Jason Robertson, the brother of Nick Robertson, and a big hit on him. Here's Luis. Knocked up the boards, Kokkonen, and now Patan can't get it. Jason Robertson back on it. Here come the Stars across. Mashurin stopped by Anderson. Played it down. Kossola tried to get it back, and Callie Kossola and Patan raced to it momentarily. Now Robertson brings it back in. Robertson across, trying to center. Here comes Nick Patan, right down middle lane. Kossola found him, but the pass went off his skate into the corner. Back to the point. Here's Hoffenmeyer. That's off the blocker. Hoffenmeyer looking for his first of the year and his first as a Toronto Marley. Hoffenmeyer trying to get back to it, and he did. Big cut there. Here's Joey Anderson, won the shootout for Toronto. Anderson in, shoots, glove stop, Bow. Not going to get him on that deke. Bow went to school on that move. 2:21 left to go in this first period. The shots are now 9-3. And Toronto still hasn't broken through. Here's a chance. Kivihome, backhander gloved by Bow. Make it 10 shots on goal. Marley's a great first period in terms of getting offense to the net, but they haven't scored. Here's Melnick. Big hit there along the boards, trying to get it up ice. He's back in and knocked off the puck. Pooley finds Kivihome. Here's Timu Kivihome inside. He'll drop it back for Klum, but now Pooley gets it and shoots off the shoulder. Back in front. Another shot. That missed the net wide. 2 seconds to go in the period, and that will do it for the first. Scoreless after 1. Shots to go in the game, 11 for Toronto, 3 for Texas. The hits 4 aside. The faceoffs 4-3 Toronto. No power plays at 0-0 after 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight at Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Toronto Marlies and the Texas Stars scoreless through 1. Here's the faceoff, and it is won back by Texas. Ciccione has it. Kosola poked it off his stick. Gleason finds Carroll ahead, and he's knocked along the boards nice and hard. Kivihome. Here's Kosola. Kelly Kosola, Ciccione stole it back. Now Camano looking up ice. Here comes Camano. Gave it away to Kivihome. Kosola back inside for Toronto. Here's Kelly Kosola. Gave it away to Gardner. Camano back outside the line, and to poke it back in was Kivihome, but Ciccione finds Carroll again. Now Gardner gave it away. Here's Joey Anderson. Might have Kosola with him. Chance in front, and Ciccione just got back. Now Kosola stole it. Fires the shot. Stop. Rebound. They couldn't tap it in. Gleason has it here for the Texas Stars. Gave it away, Gardner. He'll play it across to Carroll. Texas is 7-1-2. Here's Ciccione in center. Stopped by Anderson. A big one there. Played back up front, Ciccione. Here's Carroll for Camano. Across, they score. Big one. 1-0 Texas. So it's Rhett Gardner who gets the goal, and it is 1-0 Texas Stars with 6 gone here in the second period. Marlies have really struggled against this Texas club in the first few games this season. Here's Fadun, a walk-in, looking to make it 2, and it's given away. Here comes Nick Robertson the other way. Robertson trying to use his speed. He was knocked off. Green didn't like that too much and went after the answer. Here's Lesperance. Picked up here. Fadun on his stick, trying to bring it inside. Hit hard by Dusak, and here comes Joseph Dusak. Slows down, plays it across. Agostino scores! Kenny Agostino! We are tied. Oh, a big goal for the Toronto Marlies. They'll even it on their 13th shot of the night, almost halfway through the game. We have a 1-1 contest. Face off here at center. It's taken by the Marlies. Here's McMahon right off the draw. Lost it. He'll play it back for Chartier. In front of pass. Scores! Darga Chitsev! They have the lead! A big goal for Semyon Dargachintsev, his second of the year, with 10:31 to go in the second. The Toronto Marlies are now in front, 2-1. Here's Hanley, playing it for Fadun, a far pass for Mersch. Big hit on him. Rosen plays it for Dargachintsev. Here they come again. Dargachintsev is in, looking to the front, trying to set up something. Back to the point for Dusak. Here's Dusak, shoots. Bo gets it to the crest and covers with 8:48 to go in the second. 2-1 Marlies on the Texas Stars. Here in the second period, in game 10 of the season already of 42. Draw one back. Here's a shot. Kokkonen, that's blocked. And Luis gets it out to center. Gave it away. Marlies have it back. That pass, Harley. Cut in for Jason Robertson, and a huge crushing hit on him. Here's McMahon the other way. McMahon back to the point, across. Chartier in front. Tried to send it back, and Luis gets it down for Texas. Bounce off his stick, back in. It's offside with 6:29 left in the second. 2-1. Marlies coming off a 2-1 shootout win. Well, they have a 2-1 win right now in play of periods. Draw one. Here's Robertson. Picked up here and knocked it in. Now Jason Robertson up ahead for Sharon. Inside for Texas. He got crunched. Hoffenmeyer couldn't get back to the puck first. Luis trying to center it. He's in with a shot and a miss wide. Clune not out. Here's McClure. Robertson stopped by the pad. Pooley now, up ice. Here comes the captain, Rich Clune. The captain centered it across. Pooley taken down. Fans wanted a call. They're not going to get one. Here's Tufe. Cabano has it. He'll play it for Gardner. Rhett Gardner, the only Texas goal. Put them up 1-0 before the Marlies struck twice in under 20 seconds. Here's Gaudette. He'll play it across. Clune shoots. Missed the net just wide. Back out front for Pooley. He'll fire. That missed wide as well. Kosela back in front. Third try. Here's Marinson. Loose. Poked off his stick. And Carroll has it for Texas. Carroll has it. Just about gave it away. Here's Gleason trying to get it out. Couldn't. Kivihame with the moves. Gleason back on it. 3 seconds to go in the second period, but that will do it. 2-1 Marlies through 40. So Texas struck first. The Marlies struck twice after that. It's 2-1 going to the third. The shot to goal 15-6 for Toronto. Hits 9-7. The faceoff 7-6 Stars. No power plays. 2-1 Marlies through 40. Welcome into the third period tonight in Coca-Cola Coliseum. Your Toronto Marlies up 2-1 through 40. Face-off here at center ice. It's won back by the Stars, but given away to Nick Patan, who races in. Here come the Marlies. Right off the bat, a pass across. That's Fan on it. Rolled to the net and went behind. Gardner cut off there by Anderson. Got some help, but it's given away to the Stars. Now stolen back. Patan. Camano. And a big play by the Stars to steal it right back again. Now Patan will race into the Texas zone to get it back. Siccione being chased after, but he'll easily get a clean pass for Camano, who's taken off inside. Marinson, a big stick, gets in the way. Green. Marinson. Here's Kivihame, a far pass for Joey Anderson. Had the game winner last game with a shot. Stop. Rebound. It's in the paint. Trying to find it. Kosela was on it, but couldn't get it on his stick. Gleason. Here's Carroll. Across to Gardner. Texas just trying to get it out. They do here. Camano. Here's a race in. Here's Camano the other way. Poked off his stick. 6 already gone in the third. 2-1 Marlies. A chance out front. Stopped by Anderson on a bad poke check there. Here's Joey Anderson across. Agostino! Glove stopped by Bo. Anderson taken down along the boards twice, and there was no call on the second because you can't touch him if he doesn't have the puck, and it wasn't called. Picked up here. Agostino. Back for Dusak. Up ahead for Robertson. Refs aren't calling anything. Here's Robertson off the blocker. Agostino to the point. Dusak across. Rosen. Hanley. And now Esperance halfway through this third period in a 2-1 score. February caught offside. 9:58 left. Well, the Toronto Marlies have the 2-1 lead. They've gotten pucks to the net tonight. They've forced rebounds, turnovers. Much better play recently. Here's Chartier. Shoots it off the goal post. McMahon. Back for Dusak. They do hold it in. And now it rolls out. Dusak dumps it back in. Offside. 8:50 left. The Marlies holding on 2-1. All 3 goals combined scored back in the second period. Stars only have 6 shots. The Marlies have 18, and it's picked up here by Hanley. He'll get it ahead for Masharin. Here comes Texas. A big hit on Masharin. Marlies took down the Stars in Game 7 to win the Calder Cup back in 2018. Here's Chartier across. Dargachintsev looking for 2. Just stopped. Played back around. Mikko Kakkonen gave it away to St. Louis. And it's knocked off his stick. A race to it. And Anderson played for Kakkonen. Dargachintsev. Here's McMahon. Playing it across. Now Rosen inside. Back for McMahon. Far pass. Chartier stopped by Bo on a 3-way passing play. 4:51 left, still 2-1. And the Marlies play the Stars again tomorrow night. They're up 2-1 late here. Face off, it's won back and picked up by Pooley. Now lost it to Carroll along the boards, up for Gardner. Has the only Texas goal tonight. Rhett Gardner. Pooley up ahead, Hoffenmeyer looking for his first. He shoots and just missed. Siccione has it now for Texas, 3 left. In a 2-1 Marley lead. Low scoring recently for the Toronto Marlies, but they're finding ways to hold on. Here's Hoffenmeyer. He'll drop it back to the point. A good play, but the pass went off a skate and was intercepted by Texas. Playing it. Here's Carroll. Great play for Camano. Final minute, and here come the Stars, and they tie it. In the final minute, we are tied at 2, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm speaking on behalf of the Marlies right now, and that was unacceptable. You can't let a 2-on-0 happen in the final minute up by 1. And they pay the price because of it. We're all tied up now here in the final minute of the third period. 2-2. Face off here at center ice. The Marlies looking to get that back maybe here in the final minute, if possible. Stolen here along the boards and kicked inside the Texas zone, but Mersch got it back out for the Stars. Up ahead for Feberly. Here they come again late. Feberly shoots. That's stopped by Anderson. He played it down. Kosela off the boards for Patan. Stolen back Lesperance across. Mersch. Shot fanned on. Stars keeping it in. A big hit there by Martin Marincin. Kivihome stole it. He'll find Patan. 30 seconds to go in the third. Nick Patan in with Kosela. Got the pass, and it stopped. Looking from behind. Anderson. Kosela setting up out front. Patan. And that came free. Lesperance just out. Frustration by Martin Marincin of the Toronto Marlies. 20.5 seconds left in the third, tied at 2. This one looking at extra time. Face off one back. Here's Dusak inside. Brought right in and stopped by Bo. Right off that draw, that could have been mighty dangerous. The Stars only have 8 shots and they have 2 goals. Face off one back. Here's Dusak. That one off the leg in front. Hanley. He'll play it for Gardner. Texas just wants to hold on for a point here. They'll play it across, gave it away. Robertson, he's stopped by Bo. Gonna hold on with 3.2 seconds to go in the third. And what do you do in this situation? Oh, there's 3 seconds left. The Toronto Marlies are thinking of taking the goalie out for an extra attacker in the dying seconds of this game. So the Toronto Marlies will pull the goaltender. Here's the face-off. It's one back. And picked up here, a backhander wide. We are going to overtime. 2-2. Texas Stars tied it in the final minute on a 2-on-0. Shot to goal 23-8. Hits 12-11 Stars. The face-off's 11-10 Stars. No power plays. 2-2. We go to overtime. Welcome here into overtime tonight in Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies and Stars. Back-to-back games. The Marlies have gone to extra time, but if you got to win, you got to win it any way you can. Picked up here, Ciccione gave it away to Patan. What a steal, and a look out for himself with a shot. Stopped. Bo is going to cover a minute 8 into overtime. Marlies just want to put this thing away and face the Stars again tomorrow and get more points there. Here's the face-off here. Toronto 4-5 on the season. They'll be 4-5-1 if they end up losing this one. Here's Marincin across, a shot Agostino. And that didn't break his stick. Thank God it didn't sound good. Here's Marincin across. Patan, he's taken down. There was no call. Big hit here. Here's Agostino out front. Knocked down. Now a breakaway in overtime for Carroll. Stopped by Anderson. Silence was raining down and a big stop there. Here's Agostino the other way with Anderson. Agostino back for Anderson. Stopped by the blocker. Picked up in the corner by Marincin. He'll play it back. No one there. A huge stop by Freddie Anderson here in overtime for the Marlies. Here's Agostino again. One man to beat. Lost it. Kivihome trying to get it back in. He does. Here's Kivihome knocked along the boards. Getting to it. Anderson across it. Fine. Tipped. And Bo somehow finds it in the paint. So we're in overtime. 2-2 here in Toronto tonight. Kosela to take the face off. And here it comes. One back by the Stars. Fadoon. Cut off. Marlies hold it in. Anderson. Kosela. Marincin. Shot one off a leg. Here's Gardner. Stolen back again. Lesperance. And the Marlies can't get it. Gardner. Lesperance off his stick. Joey Anderson and Marincin race back to it for Toronto. This is played back. A shot Anderson. Glove by Bo with a minute 2 to go in overtime. Will we see another shootout? That's the big question here now. Robertson to take the face-off. Wins it back. Kivihome in front. Chance. Robertson trying to get it. He does. Rolls to it and play back for Kivihome. Trying to set up Green. That's knocked out. Kivihome back to it for the Marlies. He'll play it. Off a leg. Got it back for himself. And look at that play. It generated a chance in front. Kivihome. Game over. Marlies win it in overtime. Kivihome went bar down and puts the Marlies in a back-to-back win situation. They take down the Texas Stars tonight, 3-2 in overtime, and we'll see you for Game 2 of that doubleheader up next.